And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Oakland Athletics. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one after this. Just about to get started, towing the slab in today's game, Francisco Perez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 1-1 now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Butler snags it on the run. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ryan O'Hearn.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Anthony Santander at the plate. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. Ryan Mountcastle waits on deck. (3-2). Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swung on, belted. That one back there and gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 17th of the year. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's inside, and the count's even at 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. The count 2-1. Called strike right there. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in the East Bay. And today on the hill, Kyle Gibson. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
So coming into the game now on defense, James McCann. He takes over behind the plate. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Lawrence Butler.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
One, two now. And that one is inside. The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first, one up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And now, Zach Geloff. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's nothing. Back in Oakland, second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, Kemp moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Adam Frazier, having a lot more success on the road this season. Left-hand batter waits.
2-1.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting up, the third baseman, Jordan.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. At the belt and fires. That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
That's in there. And that is strike two. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Orioles held in check there, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So here's Brown at the plate. And a 1-1. And now 1-2.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Jordan Diaz.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. Way high.
Ball 2.
And it's even up.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Brown aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Tony Kemp. And here it comes. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty to the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's nothing. On to the third inning. Here is James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
One to McCann. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Henderson, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. The 1-1. On the ground. And foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Anthony Santander.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through it. Here's the 2-2. That's a little bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him swinging. The batter now, Nick Allen. good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler, grounded out his first time up. In the air, right side. Santander makes the grab. And that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. On to the fourth. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air to left center. Butler going back on this one. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn grounded out his first time. They say you win.
1-2.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch.
Full count.
In the air, right field. Brown pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The pitch.
Outside. Ball 2.
Swings through that one out front that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with a punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And the pitch. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first. Mullins back easily. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. his 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So 2 away with nobody on. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in for Oakland. Zach Geloff. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now that the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is fouled back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McCann under it, drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth Brown.
Man at first. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. Ball to strike, and there he goes. Out towards right center field. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Kicks and deals. Run around the move. Pitch misses. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And another ball. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. Inning over. 1 left for Oakland. It's 5-0. On to pitch now for Oakland, Adrian Martinez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. James McCann, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied out his first time. Man at second. Good eye right there. Runner leads away at second. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 50 getting ready to go. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's a base hit as a run scores. McCann coming home. He scores as well. It's 7-0.
A couple of singles back-to-back. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
So a lefty out of the pen, Kirby Snead.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one. The 2-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Brown ranging back some more. And that one is off the top of the wall. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-0.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. One down.
Now back, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. The 2-1. Hopped up right side. And it falls. Mountcastle around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 10 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Went down on strikes his first time through. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Allen up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Langoliers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Action in the pen down there. Cole Irvin up and throwing. Number 78, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. Fly ball to right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
10-zip your final in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score.